Hi children, welcome back to social science class. Today we are going to study about earthquake and volcanic eruption. First we will start with the earthquake. What is an earthquake? Earthquakes are the sudden shaking of the earth crust. So what is earthquake? Sudden shaking of the earth crust is called earthquake. Earthquakes are most common in regions that are prone to faulting. So where the earthquakes are most prone or most common, earthquakes are most common in regions that are prone to faulting. Fault occur when two plates meet. Fault occur when two plates move. And the earthquakes occur deep inside the earth crust. So where the earthquake occur deep inside the earth crust. Earthquake occur deep inside the earth crust. The point inside the earth where the earthquake origin, that is called focus. So what is focus? Focus means the point inside the earth where the earthquake originate. The earthquake originate is called focus. The point on the surface that is vertically above the focus is called epicenter. So the point on the surface that is vertically above the focus is called epicenter. So I think children you got an idea about what is focus and epicenter. Now we will study what is the measuring how earthquake is measured. Measuring of earthquake. So the intensity or the strength of the earthquake is measured by Richter scale. So what is the measurement used or unit used for measuring earthquake? Intensity and strength of earthquake, Richter scale. Richter scale. Actually it is used it is the unit used for the intensity and strength, measuring the intensity and strength of earthquake. An earthquake measures below 4 on Richter scale. It means that it cannot cause any damages. This earthquake could not cause any damages. If the measurement is above 7 in the Richter scale, it meant that it will make widespread disaster. So the measurement is below 4. It means it would not make any damages on the surface, but the earthquake that is measured above 7 or above 7, we can tell that it will create many widespread disaster on the earth surface. Okay, so it is difficult, actually we know it is difficult to predict an earthquake when it happen or when it occur. It will be very difficult to predict an earthquake when it occur, but we can minimize the damages. To minimize the damages of various damages the earthquake, various measures can be taken to make buildings and structures are earthquake resistant. That only possible. Our next topic, volcanoes. What is a volcano? A volcano is an opening or a vent in the earth crust. Opening or a vent in the earth crust through which molten magma, ashes, gases, these all come out from below the surface. That come out from below the surface. That is known as volcano. An opening or a vent. Opening or a vent. Opening or a vent in the earth crust through which molten magma, ashes and gases come out from below the surface. That is known as volcano or volcanic eruption. Anyway, volcanoes are generally found where the tectonic plates converge or diverge. Where the tectonic plates converge or diverge, this region volcanoes are generally found. Best example of convergent tectonic plates is the Pacific Ring of Fire. So Pacific Ring of Fire is the best example for convergent tectonic plates, and the best example for divergent tectonic plate is the mid-Atlantic ridge. Mid-Atlantic ridge is the example for divergent volcanoes that happen due to divergent tectonic plates, plate movement. That is mid-Atlantic ridges. Mid-Atlantic ridge, and Pacific Ring of Fire is an example of convergent tectonic plates. Volcanoes formed due to the convergent tectonic plates. Okay, so children, besides this, stretching and thinning of the earth crust, that also lead to the formation of volcanoes. That also lead to the formation of volcano. For example, African Rift Valley. Rift Valley. Another thing, oceanic plates and continental plates collide each other. So due to these oceanic plates and continental plate collide each other, what will happen? Oceanic plates is overlapped by the continental plates, and it will form deep ocean trenches. Okay, so what ma'am told children, oceanic plates and continental plate, it collide each other. Due to this collision, what will happen? Oceanic plates is overlapped by the continental plates. It formed deep ocean trenches. So children, this only about volcanoes. I think you got. So volcanoes means opening or vent on the earth crust through which molten magma, ash and gases come out from below the surface. Volcanoes are generally found where tectonic plates converge or diverge. Best example of convergent tectonic plate is the Pacific Ring of Fire, and best example for divergent tectonic plate is mid-Atlantic ridges. Due to the stretching and thinning of the earth crust, also volcanoes can form. For example, African Rift Valley. Next ma'am told oceanic plates and continental plates collide each other. Due to this collision, sometimes oceanic plate is overlapped to the continental plates. It will form deep ocean trenches. Next we will study types of volcano. Mainly 3 types of volcanoes are there. First one, active volcano. Second one, dormant volcano. Third one, extinct volcano. First one, active volcano. Second one, dormant volcanoes. Third one, extinct volcanoes. These are the 3 types of volcanoes: active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes and extinct volcanoes. These are the 3 types of volcanoes. First one, active volcano. What is an active volcano? Volcanoes that erupt frequently. Such type of volcanoes are known as active volcano. Volcanoes that erupt frequently. Most of these volcanoes are active, and this type of volcanoes will erupt frequently. Such type of volcanoes are known as active volcano, and this type of active volcanoes lies in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Pacific Ring of Fire belt lies along the Pacific coast. So most of the active volcanoes are lies in the Pacific Ring of Fire. For example, Mount Etna in Italy. Mount Etna in Italy is an example for active volcano. Mount Etna in Italy is an example for active volcano. Second one, dormant volcanoes. Dormant volcanoes means volcanoes that have not erupted for a long time. Such type of volcanoes that have not erupted for a long time, but have chances of erupting in future. That type of volcanoes are known as dormant volcano. So what is dormant volcano? Volcanoes that not erupted for a long time but have a chances of erupting in the future. Such type of volcanoes are known as dormant volcano. For example, Mount Vesuvius of Italy. Mount Vesuvius of Italy. Mount Vesuvius of Italy is an example for dormant volcano. Third one, extinct volcano. Extinct volcano not erupted for at least 10,000 years. Okay, at least 10,000 years it not erupted and are not likely to erupt at all. This type of volcanoes are known as extinct volcano. For example, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa is an example for Africa. It is an example for extinct volcano. These are the three examples for volcanoes and three types of volcanoes: active volcano, dormant volcano and extinct volcano. Active volcano means volcano that erupt frequently. For example, Mount Etna in Italy. These type of volcanoes mainly lies in the Pacific Ring of Fire belt, lies in the Pacific coast. Second one, dormant volcanoes. Dormant volcanoes that have not erupted for a long time but it have a chance to erupt in the future. For example, Mount Vesuvius of Italy. Mount Vesuvius of Italy. Third one, extinct volcano. It is not erupted for at least 10,000 years and are not likely to erupt at all. Such types of volcanoes are extinct volcanoes. For example, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. So children, today we mainly studied about earthquakes and volcanoes. I think today's topic is clear to you. If you have any doubt, ask me. We will meet in the next class.